When the weather gets cold, nothing beats a warm, hearty bowl of soup. Today, we're making a whole foods recipe that is very tasty, easy to prepare, simple to clean up, and most importantly, highly nourishing for our bodies.
The leaves are starting to change and fall is in the air, which means soup season has arrived. I'm Jen, and as an aspiring integrative nutritionist, I love teaching people how to cook simple and healthy meals. Soups are an easy way to incorporate in-season vegetables into your diet. And although most of the farmers markets around me are starting to close, I participate in a CSA program, Community Supported Agriculture, which gives me access to fresh, locally grown vegetables almost year-round. Today's simple white bean, sweet potato, and vegetable soup celebrates all of our in-season fall vegetables. This soup is incredibly easy to make and packed with so many health-promoting plant ingredients like fiber, vitamins, minerals, and medicinal plant compounds called phytonutrients. And one more bonus, a one-pot meal means less of a mess. Now let's get cooking. The first step is to prepare all your ingredients. Our main ingredient is white navy beans, which should be washed and strained and set aside until we start cooking. The key to a really great soup is a savory and flavorful base. So we're going to start with a classic mirepoix, a mixture of carrots, celery, and onions. One of the best ways to cut an onion is to keep the root intact. Next up, carrots.
Carrots are good for us because they contain vitamins B, C, and K, and really are good for our eyes because of the antioxidant beta-carotene. Celery is another nutritious vegetable that is hydrating and promotes digestion because of its insoluble fiber content.
Now it's time to cut our sweet potatoes into half-inch cubes. I'm going to go ahead and peel these.
These add a perfect hint of sweetness and provide complex carbohydrates, which are a great source of energy. They're also full of vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals that research shows can even help fight cancer.
Now it's time to chop our herbs and garlic. Today we're using cilantro, rosemary, and parsley.
These fresh herbs add layers of aroma and flavor that complement and enhance all the other ingredients in the soup. Not surprisingly, they have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, which are really important as we enter cold and flu season. Speaking of which, garlic contains a phytonutrient called allicin, which is released when it is chopped, which also gives our immune system a boost. Lastly, we'll rough chop our kale, which adds a nice texture and crunch along with an extra burst of antioxidants.
Now that all of our veggies are chopped, it's time to cook our soup.
First, we'll add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil over medium heat, add our mirepoix to the pot, sprinkle it with a pinch of salt, and cook the vegetables down for about 5 minutes until they're soft and fragrant. Next, we'll add the sweet potatoes and let them cook for another 5 minutes. For this step, I usually turn down the heat so it doesn't burn. Now add our garlic and herbs and cook them for 2 minutes. Finally, we'll add the white navy beans and about 6 cups of water. White navy beans have a smooth, creamy texture that not only supplies protein to our soup, but also adds fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Especially if you're a vegetarian, beans are an important part of a whole foods diet, and studies have shown that they can help prevent or treat heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and even cancer. We'll give it a good stir, bring it to a boil, and then turn the heat down and let it simmer for 25 minutes. Our soup has about 5 minutes left to cook, so we're going to add the kale, and then I like to take a wooden spoon and mash everything against the side of the pot. You can definitely skip this step, but it helps make the soup a little creamy. We'll let that cook for another 5 minutes.
Our soup is ready to serve. The beauty of this recipe is that it's highly versatile and adaptable. You can mix and match your favorite vegetables, make the soup more colorful by using purple sweet potatoes, add some ground turkey for extra protein, or include a whole grain like quinoa. If you enjoyed this recipe, please be sure to like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also visit my website at www.thenutritionedit.com for more simple and nourishing recipes. Bon appetit!